How to make simple and healthy butternut squash soup. So we're just prepping our squash right now, so I started off by cutting off both ends. And then we want to hold the squash firmly and peel in downwards position. I fast forwarded so we can hurry up, but if you struggle with peeling butternut squash, stay tuned for a separate video on how to. We will also be doing another squash video soon, roasted squash soup, so you will have another way to make this soup. Nice and clean, free from skins. We're now cutting the squash to remove seeds and get ready for the soup. Using a metal spoon, carve out seeds. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. So we need two types of squash, a bigger chunk for puree and a small chunk for the soup. So everything is ready. Our squash, diced onions, fresh thyme, minced garlic, rosemary, clove, and fresh basil. Adding in 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 3.50 ounce of onions, 1 tablespoon of garlic, 0.05 ounce of rosemary, 0.08 ounce of fresh basil, 2 cloves. Mix together and let fry down for a minute. Add in 4 cups of water. Then we're going to add in 1.016 pounds of squash in big chunks. Let it boil for 10 minutes or until squash is soft to puree. It's almost ready. My hand immersion blender messed up. If you have one, all you gotta do is put it in the pot and blend until smooth. But in this case, I gotta use a blender or a food processor. So I'm just removing the squash to puree it. Using my food processor, puree until smooth. Adding in 2 ounces of water for smooth processing. Nice and smooth. We're going to pour the pureed mixture back into the pot. I mistakenly left the cloves and rosemary in, so please don't forget to remove before you put water in. And then add in 0.872 pounds of small chunks. Stir together. Add in 1 tablespoon of thyme, 2 teaspoons of sea salt. Stir together and let boil for 10 minutes. As it boils, it's going to get thick and all the flavors will burst out. What I did here, as foam comes, I would stir it so the fresh thyme won't float to the top, and then I would remove the foam. So we see it's coming together slowly but surely. I didn't add any butter, cream, milk, and no thickener. You can feel free to add, but when you taste this, you will find no need to add. It's really flavorful, no lie, but the thing is, there's so much sickness out there, and yes, the recipe is plant-based, but the simpler the recipe, the better. I didn't use any dry herbs because I strive to keep that beautiful high orangey squash color for my soup. It's only gonna make the soup this color, to be honest. Look at that. Wait until you taste it. Very simple, nutritious, absolutely no butter, cream, or thickener. I only had the rosemary and basil for garnish, so I repeat, remove them immediately before they add more flavor to your soup. comment below how you normally prepare your squash soup. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.